Hi, it's Katie and welcome to my corner of the world and welcome back to another Tea Tuesday. Hey, so today I have my Hocus Pocus mug with the Sanderson's sisters on there saying, "Tonight we fly." Hey, I tried to get the kids to watch Hocus Pocus over the weekend and Emily was like, "No, I don't want to." I'm like, "Oh, come on." And I'll get to watch at some point before our Halloween. All right, so tonight is my sizzles and fizzles for the month of September. I am caught up. I'm actually doing the previous months and not 2 months, so it shouldn't be a forever video, but we will see. So if you want to see the products that I tried, used up in September and what I thought of them, then come join me. Welcome. Thank you so much for spending part of your day with me. If you are new, hi. Hey, welcome. My name is Katie, and on my channel, I do all kinds of unboxings. I do some hauls, spoilers, advent calendars, and anything else I can think of. On Tea Tuesdays are my time to kind of connect with you, do a little bit something different than and like unboxings and spoilers and stuff. Tea Tuesdays are kind of anything goes. The last Tuesday of every month is a live Tea Tuesday. Okay, and on there we just talk all things subscription boxes, advent calendars, whatever is going on in the world. Talked about school sometimes. We get onto all different type of topics. It's really fun. I may postpone on the last Tea Tuesday, the last one for this month, because it is Halloween. So we might have to do it the following Tuesday, either that or the Tuesday before. Let me know, would you rather me do it on the 24th or would you rather me do the first Tuesday in November as my live? Because Halloween is going to be a little bit of a rough one. And my kids are still old enough that especially Emily, that she still goes out trick-or-treating. Andrew and I are usually the ones handing out the candy. So yeah, I need to figure that night out. But let's get into this. So Sizzled and Fizzled. Well, it's a 5-point ranking system. The fizzles are the ones that are just not a good product. There's something kind of, I like to say, inherently wrong with them. The formula isn't right. It just didn't perform how it said it would. And there's something really bad about it that I just couldn't suggest anybody get it. That twos are one step up. They are the not for me products. They are products that I would have a hard time actually ranking. For me, personally, they would be ones. They didn't work for me. But I know that they're a good product. A lot of people like them. They just did not work for me. Whereas the ones, I don't think they're going to work for anybody. But the twos are the not for me's. Threes are kind of, I could leave it or take it. I could leave it or take it. And I always say for the threes, if I got it in a subscription box, would I keep it or would I put it in a giveaway? When the decision's a little difficult, that's when they're in a 3. They're not usually products I'm going to go out and buy myself, but if I get them, I might keep them. 4s are the ones I'm definitely keeping, and I'm repurchasing on sale. I'm not paying full price for them, but I really do like them, and I think on a sale, I would definitely pick them up. 5s, there are very few that are 5s. There are very few that are 1s. And so it takes a lot to get on either end of the spectrum. The 5s are my Sizzled. They are the ones I am going to go out and find. And if I have to, I will pay full price to get again. And there's very few of those items. I hate paying full price, but there's a few things that, yes, I need that back in my life. So those are my Sizzled and Fizzled and how it works. Now, I have a couple this last month that I kind of can't rank. I know these are ones like I know they're good, but there was just something that didn't, there was something about them that just didn't work for me. There was, oh, in this case, the first one is from Sensuals. Sensuals is great. I have used this before. It's their vitamin C. A great, great product. Normally, I would probably put it at a 4. But this time I can, and it's my own darn fault. Oh, I don't know if you can see there. It has oxidized, and it is not looking too good. This one looks better than the pull I did the other day, but it's kind of gotten, it's expired, essentially, is what happened. And it's my own darn fault. I'm trying to see if there was an expiration date on here. I don't think there is, but this is my own darn fault. I have too much, and so I'm not getting to everything. So what I really need to do is go declutter my products, put things in giveaways that I just know I'm not going to get to, that are still good, and get rid of expired products altogether. So this is a great product. I just can't rank it for use this time, but it's my own darn fault. The other one, and I don't know, this is kind of maybe a 1. This is the mascara that I actually had chosen to use this month. It's from Rude Cosmetics. Look at those curves. It is completely dried out. Well, there's like, I tried, there is like I'm really pushing to get that on there. It is completely dried out. You can see it's like all stringy and nasty. Hey, now I had not opened it before, so it's not like it had been exposed to air, but, and I don't think I had it that long either, but it just, so maybe it deserves a 1. And I kind of feel like I can't rank it, I can't rank it because I didn't actually get to use it. If I got another one and it was dry like this, I'd be like, yeah, those are not a good product. They are a fizzle. But for right now, I'm kind of reserving judgment, although I'm not going out and getting another one. If I got it in another subscription box, I would probably keep it to try it just so that I could tell you how it performed, but this one was a dud. This one, and the Keys has been in a 4 before. Like, I've ranked this before. The problem is it's like, it goes bad after 6 months, and when I say it goes bad, it goes bad. Like, you can see how it's kind of like started to get nasty around the side. This was a beautiful blush for a couple of months that I used it, but once you use it, no, you need to really use this up. Like, don't put it back in your drawer, or you're gonna have to make this like almost your everyday one if you're really gonna get your money's worth out of it. So I had this little sample of Caudalie. This was the cream cashmere cream, firming cashmere cream is what it's called, and it was just a little foil pack. This is a 1 because it stunk. It was gross smelling. Like, I didn't want it on my face after I put it on. It was like, and it continued to smell. Sometimes things will have an odor, but they kind of dry down and, you don't notice anymore. I noticed this thing like all day. I hated it. Nothing that you put on your face should have that strong of an odor. So for that reason, it's a fizzle. It's a 1. This one kind of pains me because I had high hopes for this one. This is the Ciate London and palette. It's called Olive. It basically looks like a dupe almost of the Olive You palette from Violet Voss. This was so powdery and cakey and just like it didn't go on nice. It didn't stay on nice. Like it was, and the color payoff just isn't there. That was that color right there. Or like you had to work for it. So it just, the shimmers, theirs were really not good. I had this gold one here. Or I don't know if you can even see, there it is. Like the payoff just isn't there. Or like when I compare it to the Olive You one, and that one is so much better, such a better palette. I just don't think this one is worth it. It's, the formula is not great. I guess maybe I could put it at a 2, though, like it just didn't work for me. But honestly, I just didn't like it at all. So I put it as a fizzle. Well, the cranberry one I like a little bit better, but I'm still not a fan of the formula. I'm using that one right now and very sparingly because I just don't like it. Okay. 2s. These are the not for me's. There's not many this month. And maybe that palette belonged there though. I had a hard time trying to figure out where some of these belonged. So these are ones I purchased that, or this one I got in IPSY. This is from The Balm. It's their liquid concealer. It's, well, for starters, it's too dark for me. So right there, it was a not for me, but I thought maybe I could use it as a contour or a bronzer, but it came off so oily. That one doesn't look as bad as some of the other ones, but it comes off so oily and kind of gross. I have oily skin, so it did not work for me at all on any level. It wasn't my color. It's not for my skin type. It was just not good all the way around. So maybe it would be great on somebody else, but who has, you know, dry skin and darker skin, but it's a not for me. Then it kind of pains me because I just picked this up in the July Amazon Prime days. It was a really good deal, and I thought, yeah, let me try that again. And because this was like originally the BB cream that I got introduced to, really enjoyed, and I was like, let's put it up against the Pure Lace BB cream that I love. This doesn't hold a candle to the Pure Lace one. It's so much lighter. The coverage is very, very light. You really just don't get any coverage. With the Pure Lace one, you get some coverage. This one was a little bit more yellowy. I didn't like it, and I'm not going to use it. It is no longer for me. It does have SPF 30 in it, which makes it that very nice, but I just didn't like how it performed. I would rather spend the extra money on the Pure Lace than on this. It also smells a little weird. So it's no longer for me. It might be for you, especially maybe if, you know, maybe it worked so well when I had younger skin and it just wasn't working now. The last one that was not for me was from Mally. This is her pressed powder, and it was the wrong color. The texture is not good, and it actually came off like a lot more yellow on me. Like there it's doing well, but on my face it came off much more yellow. It also was like lifting my foundation up. It was like pilling. It was gross. So maybe it works well for some people, but it definitely did not work for me. Maybe if you have dry skin, this would be better for you, but definitely not for me. Moving on to my threes. Always a lot of threes. The first one is from Soul Care. This is like ColourPop skincare line. This is a vanilla sugar scrub. It was very nice. It smelled incredible, but I'm not going out and buying it again. It wasn't anything earth-shattering that I have to have another one of. I think I originally got it in a mystery bundle. Most of my masks end up in threes. The ginseng one, I will say, was very nice. This one could kind of be a 3.5, maybe. Not sure where I got this. I got this either, I may have gotten this in a giveaway from Lori Latimer, or I got it from Facestory. I don't remember which. Speaking of Facestory, the hair mask. This is the Moisturized Scalp and Hair Mask with fermented soybean. It was a nice hair mask. There wasn't anything like super fantastic about it. I'm not going to order it specifically again. And so it was okay. There was nothing bad about it. From One Kind, I had the Dream Cream Nighttime Moisturizer. It was a very nice nighttime moisturizer. Nothing to complain about, but again, not going out and repurchasing it. If I got it in a giveaway and I needed, or if I got it in a giveaway or in a box and I needed another nighttime moisturizer, I'd probably keep it. The Avant, this is the Glycolic Acid Rejuvenating Face Exfoliator. As an exfoliator, it was perfectly nice. The reason it's a 3 and not a 4 is Avant is stupid, ridiculous, expensive. Like super stupid, ridiculous expensive. Like this probably costs over $100 and I'm not paying that for an exfoliator. I'm not even paying $50 for one. That's why I'm like, okay, if I got it on sale maybe in IPSY or BoxyCharm Mega Drop Shop for a couple of bucks, yeah. Otherwise, no. This was the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Watermelon Jelly Cleanser. It was okay. Hey, this I got, actually I had bought for Emily to use, thinking she would really enjoy it, especially with the watermelon scent. She didn't like it. She didn't like the texture or something about it. So I used it up. It was okay. Hey, I mean, I didn't have any textural issues with it. It was a perfectly nice cleanser. Or, you know, e.l.f. is a great brand. If you need a cleanser, or it would be fine to pick up. There are other ones I like better though, so I'm not going out of my way to pick up another one. And the Grande Drama Intense Thickening Mascara with castor oil. Oh, this was okay. It did well at volumizing. It was not like great at lengthening. So I used like this end and the Clinique mascara at the same time, because like one lengthened, one did volume. So as well as a volumizing mascara, it's fine. It did get a little clumpy, especially towards the end of the time I was using it. But I'm not going out of my way and purchasing it again. And let's see. From Volition, this is the Snow Mushroom Water Serum. I got this in BoxyCharm. In fact, I had like 2 or 3 of them at one point from BoxyCharm. I think I've given the other ones away. It was a very nice serum. I didn't notice though that it did anything special. Also, for that reason, it's a 3. It's not like it made me break out. It's not like it made my face These look like a baby's skin, so it's okay. It's a 3. From Herbivore, the Aquarius, this is a Pore Purifying Clarity Cream, so it's a moisturizer. It was all right. I didn't particularly like it. I do think there is an inherent design flaw with their packaging, so I almost put it at a 1 for that, but it wasn't like the product itself, but the packaging thing. There's a lip here, so you actually have to get in there and dig in the corners there to get the product out, and that annoyed me. The simple things, but otherwise it was a moisturizer. It moisturized. Again, it was nothing special. I think I picked it. I think I chose that in like a FabFitFun category where there was nothing else, and I was like, I'll try it. From Ofra, this is the lip gloss in Blissful. It's a perfectly nice lip gloss. I mainly use it as a topper. It's a little sticky, but not bad. And there's one shade that I can't think of right now that this does like especially good on top of. So I'm hanging on to it, but it's definitely not my favorite. And like I said, it plays well with that like one Ofra lippy, but it doesn't really play well with other ones, so I'll keep it for the 1. And palettes. Yes, I have a couple of palettes in here. 2 of them were in my A to Z panning project. Both the Athena and the Queen palette were both in there. Both of them, I needed 20 uses. I have finally finished my 20 uses. The Athena palette is a gorgeous, gorgeous palette. Super neutral. But if, for a quick, like everyday, I need to get to work type look, it's fine. My only complaint with this one, and the reason it's not a 4, is there's not a deeper shade. It needs like a brown in here. Or like this hero one is really the only like pigmented one. And it just needs something else besides this. Like something that's a little bit more neutral, especially to do as a liner. So I can't get a complete look from this palette. So for that reason, it's a 3. However, it is a great palette if you don't mind that. You just want a very light eye look, and maybe you're okay using a liner as opposed to a shadow on your lower line, then this is a very nice palette. It's not going anywhere. I'm keeping it, but it's not something that I'm like, must go out and repurchase. The Queen palette is one of the very first palettes I ever got in a subscription box. I got this in a BoxyCharm, and I have really enjoyed it. This one is almost the opposite of the Athena one. And this one does not really have a light shade. It's missing kind of that darker one too. So I loved this Empire. This was like great inner corner. I used the Sheba a lot. That was kind of my base one, or like in the crease. Used a little bit of Kingdom, and then down here I liked Monarch and Honorable. I didn't get in. I've done a little playing in the other ones, but not a lot. Like I did use Queen. It's starting to get a little dried out too in the shimmers, so I don't know what I'm doing with this one, honestly. It's kind of got sentimental value in that it was like the first one, probably like the second like larger palette that I even had Like, it may have predated the Juvia's Place one, Walhalla 2. Oh, as far as, and that one was like my first big purchased one. So I like it. I don't know if I love it. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not. This is definitely like on the chopping block. We'll revisit it. I'll revisit it once I get to my declutter series towards the end of the year, beginning of next year. All right, and then speaking of Juvia's Place, I had the Nubian 2. This is the one. It has like no good base. It's all dark. You know, we have dessert, but this is a shimmer shade. So I needed something to like set my eyes, just something softer through the crease. Like nothing in here was like everyday work look. So that's why I'm kind of the same way with this one as I am with the Queen palette. This one I'm leaning a little bit more towards keeping. And what I may do here is depot some of these, especially the shimmers, and the Kenya, of course, I love. I need this Kenya to be in the Athena palette. That would make the Athena palette perfect. To the forest. Now we're getting up to those that I would repurchase. These ones, though, because of either the price or they're just not my top-notch one, then I would pick up on sale. We'll start with the Elemis Superfood. This is the AHA Glow Cleansing Butter. I absolutely love the Elemis Cleansing Balm. The butter was very, very nice too. Oh, this one, I want to say had like some pumpkin scent or something to it. It was very nice. It's just Elemis is stupid expensive. So, I would definitely need to get it on sale. Oh, there are a couple of other cleansers that do a really nice job that are less expensive, so that if I had to buy them, I would, full price, I would probably buy the other ones. But if I can pick this up on sale, I'm going to. Kind of the same thing with this. This is the 111 Skin Nocturnal Eclipse Recovery Cream. So, night moisturizer from 111 Skin. Stupid, ridiculous expensive. Like, seriously dumb expensive. But it's beautiful. It works well. For a long time, what I would do is when I saw this in like an IPSY add-on, I would pick this up and I would just use it kind of around my eyes, almost more like an eye cream. Because I have like a buildup of night creams right now that I'm trying to get through, I am using this all over. But it, if I found it on sale, it would have to be a really, really good sale. Like I'm picking up the 15 ml, the half-ounce one in IPSY, but I don't know about elsewhere. Speaking of stupid, ridiculous, expensive, the Symbiosis London. This is the Instant Perfecting Primer with collagen in isododecane. I don't know. It was a really nice primer. It did a great job of like blurring everything. And I really enjoyed it. Symbiosis is also stupid, ridiculous, expensive. I had a serum that I think I used up in the last Fizzles and Sizzles, and I think I put it like a 3 or a 4. Again, it was fantastic. I loved it. It's just so expensive that even on sale, again, this is like if IPSY has it or FabFitFun happens to have it. I've never seen Symbiosis in FabFitFun, but I would pick it up in IPSY at like a super, super sale. But I did enjoy that. The Bell and Argent, this is the Super Gloss. That's very pretty. Very, very pretty. This is in, what shade are you in? I don't think you're going to tell me, are you? Yeah, it doesn't want to tell me the shade. But this was really, really pretty. I either used it alone or as a topper, but I found myself pulling for this a lot, especially if I needed something that was like a little bit more of an orange to it, which I don't usually wear much, but this one worked well for me. This one, who are you by? It's Jasmine Beauty. I got this in an IPSY. This is a lip lock lipstick. It was just a really beautiful color. Or I would pick this up again if I found it on sale. It was just stunning. So I really enjoyed that. And of course the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, which is going to be very similar to the last one. A little bit, leans a little bit more nude than this one. But both of these were gorgeous colors, gorgeous formulas. I would definitely maybe pick up either one of them on sale. Let's see. Oh, another Elemis cleansing balm. This one I probably put more in the 3s. I love the cleansing balm. I think that's why I put it here. This is the rose scented one, and it's a little too scented for me. So it's between a 3 and a 4. Like if I had to, I would pick it up, but I'd prefer the original scent. Okay, a couple more makeup items in here. A ColourPop Super Shock Shadow. It was in the Hocus Pocus collection. Forever Bewitching. It's a beautiful purple little shimmer. That is what it looks like. It made a great topper. Like you can definitely build up the color. I kind of liked just that little light color, like over top something. And so definitely I liked it. Blush, this is the Hourglass blush. It's very pretty, beautiful formula. Hourglass is also dumb expensive though, so it is like right there. So it gives you not a lot of color payoff, and I think that's part of why it's kind of like but it's a little bit buildable. So it's nice. It's not my favorite though. This probably could also be a 3. I don't, based on this color, I'm not going out again and getting it. The Illamasqua, this is their Deity highlighter. This is gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. And that is it right there. Just absolutely gorgeous as a highlighter. Just catches the light, like just that little bit, which is kind of like what I want. And especially like for a day look. Like I'm not usually like want to be like really out there blingy. So loved this. And then my last one in the 4s is the Benefit Hoola bronzer. This was just a gorgeous, gorgeous bronzer. Alright, this is just a sample size. I picked this up in an IPSY sale. But it was just beautiful as a bronzer on me. You can build up the coloring a little bit, but for me, and being so fair, this was gorgeous. It didn't make me look too orange, and which I appreciate, because as bronzers can do that very quickly with me. So loved this. Last one, my Sizzles. These are the products I would repurchase again at full price if I needed to. So the first one is from Miss Spa. It's a bee venom facial sheet mask. I don't know what it is about bee venom, but my skin really likes it. This is supposed to plump, enhance skin's elasticity and tone. The Symbiosis London and serum that I loved also had bee venom in it, and so I don't know what it is about bee venom, but my skin is loving it. A Miss Spa you can often find on Shop Miss A or Dollar Tree. So yeah, I'm gonna be picking up more of these. These, ugh, need new bags. My bags are getting kind of yucky. From Revolution Beauty, this is the Super Duper. This is the Super Dewy Liquid Highlighter. I use this more like a blush. I got this in the ASOS Advent Calendar last year, and I just fell in love with it. I actually have purchased another one because Revolution sometimes. So for me, it kind of works as a blush and a highlighter because it is so much darker as a highlighter, that like pink color. It works kind of as a both for me. So I love this stuff. And the last one, and as a Sizzled, this will come as no surprise to my OG folks out there, the ColourPop Harry Potter palette, The Return to Hogwarts. This is beautiful. The formula is gorgeous. I absolutely love this palette. September has probably been my favorite month of palettes so far, mainly because I got to play with this one all month. My favorite one on here is Invisibility Cloak. Look, it is just a beautiful, like a color, just like an over top. This is one I usually use as like a topper, or it is just stunning. I used Gryffindor a lot. I did not play in Slytherin, and Ravenclaw is more is like all shimmers for some reason, and so I didn't really play in there. I used Enchanted Keys a lot, Mandrake a lot, Whomping Willow, Marauder's Map. I even used some of Hufflepuff here, or Pumpkin Juice. Like, I played in a lot of these in the last month, and I just love this palette. So this is one I would definitely repurchase again. Of course, it is kind of limited on ColourPop's site, but if you can pick this one up and you can get it on sale, absolutely grab this one. And probably my favorite ColourPop palette. All right, that is it for my Sizzled and Fizzled for the month of September. So those are all the products I either used or used up during September. Or my thoughts on them. Let me know, have you tried any of these? Are your opinions any different than mine? And that is it. That is all I have for you on this Tea Tuesday. Until I see you next time, have a great day. Bye.